Okay, so I've driven it in the left-hand rough here. Got about a 100-yard shot left. I have a swing, however, I do have a pretty big obstacle in my way. I've got this tree here. So I have two options. I can either send that ball up nice and high, okay, up and over this tree, or I do have the option of sending it low. As you can see, I can try to send it low beneath the branches and roll it up in the middle of that green. So that's what this week's tip of the week is how to hit it high or hit it low when we need to. What can we do within our setup, in our swing, to change the trajectory on your shot? Basically, there's two things that we can do with our setup, okay, and there's one thing we can do within our swing to help hit it high when we need to, and to help bring it down low when we want to. So, a couple things. That setup is first of all, for this shot, I've got a fairly high lofted club. This is a sand wedge. This is a 5-iron. So I have two totally different clubs as far as in terms of loft. Okay, so this is the much higher loft. Now the sand wedge. Now for right-handed players, okay, we're going to change the ball position. So your ball position is going to move, and this is for right-handed players. It's going to move towards your front foot. So it's going to move farther forward in your stance. So I'm moving from center to just inside my left foot. Okay, so now the second thing with it at address and for setup is what we want to do is we want to try to keep our head and our spine right behind that ball at address. And the reason is we want our head and our spine behind that ball just at impact. So this is where we want to be. We want to be just at impact, just behind that ball with our head and our spine. And the reason is when we do that, is it helps to add loft to the club and get that ball up quicker and get that ball up higher. So just the opposite now for the lower shot. We're going to move the ball from center to farther back in your stance, just off the inside of your right foot. Okay, and in your head and your spine, we want to put out in front of the ball. Okay, on this side of the ball, so we can keep loft off of the golf club. Okay, if our spine and our head start to drift back this way, there's a greater chance of adding loft and sending that ball right into the tree. So basically, setup, it's all dictated through your ball position. Okay, number one, and two, where your head and your spine are positioned in relation to the golf ball. Now, the one thought that you want to try to think about when you're swinging is the club head speed, or how hard we swing at this ball. Okay, the higher we want that ball to go, the more spin we have to put on that ball. So the more spin we put on that ball, the quicker it's going to go. So how do we do that? We do that through swinging a little bit harder. So the harder we swing, the more spin we put on the ball, the more spin we put on that golf ball, the higher and the quicker rate it's going to take, the higher it's going to go. So now if I want to keep loft, if I want to keep that ball down low, okay, I don't want spin on the ball. And to take spin off the ball, I'm going to swing a little bit easier. I'm not going to swing as hard. Okay, so I'm going to hit a couple shots. I'm going to hit the first one high and then the second one low. And you're going to be able to see, I'm going to swing a little bit more aggressive on the first and the second. You'll be able to see that for yourself. But basically the first one I'm going to hit it high, and I'm going to put that ball position forward, make sure that my head and my spine are behind the ball. I'm going to swing a little bit more aggressive here. Try to get that spin rate up, try to get this ball up quicker. Okay, now second, I'm going to do the same, I'm not going to do the same thing, I'm going to do the opposite thing, but I'm going to do with the ball position. Okay, I'm going to move the ball position back. Okay, my head and my spine are in front of the ball. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swing a little bit easier. I'm not going to swing as aggressive. Try to keep that ball a little bit lower, keep the spin off of the ball. Okay, so for setup wise, just work on your ball position and where your head and your spine are positioned. In the swing thought, really concentrate on is if you want to send that ball high, swing hard, a little bit harder. If you want to send that ball a little bit lower, okay, just try to make a little bit smoother swing, not as aggressive through the shot. So try that out, and I know it'll help your game.